Good morning, Vancouver! Are you ready to jam with me, Liza Burley, Senior BDS located in Vancouver, and my fellow bandmate, Sam Abouzaki?
Thanks, Liza. Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Abouzaki, Business Development Coordinator located in Toronto. I will be co-presenting this cheerful and musical presentation with Liza. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are super excited to see so many of you taking the time to join us at LEGALPALOOZA. The response to our national tour has just been amazing, and it shows that insurance rocks, and all the people in our industry from coast to coast rock as well. Liza, over to you.
Yes, so let's start jamming to the sweet music of ARAG's newest legal expense insurance solutions. We are going to play 4 sets this morning. In the first set, we are going to explain the legal assistance services included in our new products. In the second set, we are going to get down to business, explaining the great things in our new business legal solutions product. Now, our third set is a solo act explaining what is new and different in our new personal legal solutions product. And finally, our fourth set is all about you, our awesome LEGALPALOOZA audience, as we want to take the time to answer your questions about ARAG and our new products. Also, so if at any time during this presentation you have a question, please type it in within the chat section of the GoToWebinar panel, likely on the right side of your screen. So I think we would all agree that it does not matter if you run a business or run the kids to hockey practice. Legal risks hang above our heads and could drop into our laps every single day. And our legal system can be complex and time-consuming to navigate. That's why all of our policies include a package of legal assistance services. These easily accessible services are the first layer in helping your customers manage and mitigate their legal risks. So let me give you the backstage tour of what is included in our policies. First, every ARAG policy includes unlimited 24/7 legal helpline access. The legal helpline is staffed by lawyers who take the time to listen, ask questions, and provide general legal information and assistance to your customers, even if the question or issue is not covered under the Business Legal Solutions policy. This is a highly sought after and cornerstone service. Last year, our helpline lawyers handled over 18,300 individual legal issues, saving our customers an estimated $4 million in legal fees. Take it away, Sam.
Thanks, Liza. That's awesome. Another legal assistance service an ARAG business or personal legal solutions policy includes is legal document review. Legal documents are not always written in plain language, which requires time and effort by your customers to fully understand their legal obligations and rights. Now we can help. Your customers can submit up to 12 complete legal documents per year that are 8 single-sided pages in length to be reviewed and commented on by a lawyer. This is a service which helps save time, eliminate the anxiety of uncertainty as to what a document says, and helps mitigate your customers' legal risks. To access this service, your customers just need to call the legal helpline. Our lawyers will also assist your customers by drafting up to 12 simple legal letters on their behalf within a calendar year. What is a simple legal letter? On the left side of the screen are examples of a simple legal letter, such as a demand or resignation letter. What's not the single legal letter? On the right side of the screen are examples of the legal documents that will not be written, such as contracts, wills, or employment termination letters. Like legal document review, this service will help your customers save time and again, help reduce their legal risk exposure. To access this service, your customers just need to call the legal helpline. With an ARAG business or personal legal solutions policy, your customers also have unlimited legal document center access. Create a customized legal document in just 5 to 10 minutes by following simple step-by-step instructions. The digital library of commonly used legal documents includes wills and power of attorney, employment contracts, confidentiality and NDA agreements, service agreements, and much more. Documents are based on Canadian laws and legal best practices. Any documents created can be printed, downloaded, and saved securely within your customer's account for future reference or reuse. We are not done yet, as we have even more sweet legal assistance music to share with you. We believe your business customers will appreciate ARAG helping make their HR responsibilities a little bit easier to manage with unlimited access to our HR Assist service, which is included within our business legal solutions policy. A human resource professional will provide your small business customers with assistance and best practices on a wide range of HR-related topics, including health and safety standards, performance management, workers' compensation and employment standards, policies and procedures, and more. This service is available Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and customers can call 24/7 to schedule an appointment during those hours. All your customers need to do is to call the exact same telephone number as the legal helpline. That's easy, eh? Liza, back to you.
All right, so we all relate to and understand the potential cyber risks we face whenever we surf the web or open an email. Now, unfortunately, even the best of intentions in security software, stuff happens and identities get stolen. That's why within our personal legal solutions policies, we added identity theft protection assistance. Now, identity theft experts will provide your customers with general advice and prevention tips about identity theft and how to protect themselves. If your customer believes they have been the victim of identity theft, this service can also provide them with direct assistance by an identity restoration expert to help restore their identity. This service is available 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and customers can call 24/7 to schedule an appointment with an identity expert during those hours. All your customers need to do is to call the exact same telephone number as the legal helpline. Again, that's really easy. We all appreciate the mental challenges, the highs and the lows we've collectively faced together over the last 2 years. Now, I want you to stop for a second and think about how you would feel if you had to deal with a legal issue on top of all that as well. Stress, anxiousness, anger, denial, sadness. These are just a small range of emotions many may experience while facing a legal dispute. At ARAG, we believe in addition to having access to justice, customers should have access to emotional support, regardless if they're facing a difficult life event, regardless if it's legal related or not. This is why our personal and business legal solution policies now include emotional support assistance. A professional counselor will be available to provide support to your customer where they may be experiencing psychological, emotional, or physical abuse, or economic deprivation. These counselors are there to listen and help when your customer needs it the most. We so strongly believe in the importance of maintaining positive mental health during a legal life event that we decided to extend our emotional support assistance services to all employees who may be under a business legal solutions policy. This service is available 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and customers can call 24/7 to schedule a counseling appointment during those hours. We'd like to also emphasize that we do not want to highlight that this is not a crisis helpline. Now, if a customer experiencing an immediate and serious mental health issue, they should call the services available through their local health authority. I may now sound like a broken record, but I cannot help but say it again that accessing this service is easy. All your customers have to do is to call the same telephone number as the legal helpline. And now we're going to bring in our DJ JK.
Good morning, everyone. DJ JK here, and it's great to see so many awesome people in the LEGALPALOOZA audience today. And remember, tomorrow is Friday. Now, I want you to be on the record by answering this poll question. For the record, which of these new services do you believe your customers will be most interested in? And you can vote for more than one. Do you believe it would be the legal document review, the simple legal letter drafting, legal document center access, HR assistance, or emotional support assistance? Please vote. Okay, the votes are coming in fast and furious. It's just like The Voice. Vote for your faves. Okay. Oh, the bars are changing. All right, this is fantastic to see the participation, and I'll be closing the polling in 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everybody, for voting. Now let's see how the charts look after that poll. So, wow, we got a three-way tie, three hits on the top of the charts. Legal document review, legal document center access, and HR assistance, getting 50% of our audience votes. And coming up in the number 2 spot is simple legal letter drafting. Thank you, everybody, for voting. Sam and Liza, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, DJ JK. So now it's time to get down to business by explaining what's new and different within our business legal solutions policy. Okay, so we would like to introduce what will be a new insured event for many of you. Yes, employees, extra protection. With the approval of the name insured, ARAG will pay legal costs where proceedings are brought against an employee for unlawful discrimination. The purpose of this coverage is not to provide blanket coverage to defend racist behaviors. Coverage for alleged discrimination by an employee is only extended if the name insured agrees to do so and reasonable prospects also apply. So a quick reminder, reasonable prospects is a well-established legal concept whereby we agree that it's always more likely than not that an insured person will recover losses or damages or make a successful defense in a civil claim. Now, if the evidence suggests discriminatory acts were intentional, then the claim could be denied. The second new insured event, which we believe will be a chart topper for many small businesses, is the addition of auto legal defense coverage. If you have a small business customer who has one or a few company vehicles that are each under 4,500 kilograms gross vehicle weight, the ARAG Business Legal Solutions policy will defend the insured from being prosecuted for highway traffic or motor vehicle offense. Again, our goal by including this coverage is to help business owners manage the legal risks associated with the honest mistakes we all make on occasion while driving. It is not designed to protect bad drivers. That is why we will not accept claims relating to DUI, whether it be alcohol or cannabis use, texting while driving, street racing, and other things we all know are simply wrong to do while behind the wheel. Now, a quick mix. We're not quite done yet with our business legal solutions, as we want to share a quick mix of other small changes we made to some of our commercial insured events. Back to you, Sam.
Thanks, Liza. For contract disputes, we made it much clearer. Now we will cover disputes relating to an insured who rents a premises for their own business use. For property protection, we will now also cover disputes relating to physical property damage, trespass, or legal nuisance related to property the insured rents, or it is their responsibility because of a statutory obligation, and the recovery of repossession of physical property from an employee or ex-employee are also now included.
DJ JK. Yes, DJ JK is back with a voice and, most importantly, a face made for radio. Again, I would like you to be on our LEGALPALOOZA record by answering this poll question. For the record, which of these enhancements do you believe your small business customers will be most interested in? And again, you can vote for more than one. Is it our new insured event, Employees Extra Protection, Auto Legal Defense, Or is it regarding clarity for disputes for premises rented by the business or the repossession of physical property from an employee and ex-employee? Please vote. Okay, the votes are coming in fast and furious, and I see the bars shifting around. That's fantastic. Okay, thank you everybody who's voting. It looks like we're almost done. I'll be closing the polling in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how the charts look after this poll. And number 1 on the charts is clarity regarding disputes for premises rented by the business at 52%. And number 2 on our hot chart list is the auto legal defense, the new insured event coverage that we are providing now within our business legal solutions policy. Thank you everybody for voting. Sam and Liza, floor is yours.
Thank you, DJ JK. Now let's get personal by explaining what's new and different within our personal legal solutions policy. Other than your health, there is nothing more important in life than your family. That is why, under our personal legal solutions policy, we expanded the definition of insured to now include relatives normally living at the principal residence. And it also now clearly states dependent students who may be temporarily living away are also covered. That should have Grandma rockin' and ready to roll if she unfortunately has to face a legal life event covered under the policy. At great musical artist, Yo-Yo Mama said, music is powered by ideas. If you don't have clarity of ideas, you're just communicating sheer sound. That principle of achieving clarity is why we created this new insured event. Tenancy disputes within our personal legal solutions wordings. Your customers can now be covered for disputes relating to a residential tenancy agreement, which they entered into for renting their principal residence. This coverage empowers tenants to defend their rights relative to landlords who may be over-aggressive in their interpretation of a rental agreement. Liza, back to you.
All right, so now a quick mix summary. Our goal when we built our new business and personal legal solutions products was to achieve a balance in expanding legal assistance services and coverage while maintaining underwriting performance that ensures your customers have affordable access to justice. We believe, like any good piece of music, balance has been achieved when you consider on the slide page that all of the new legal assistance services added to our business and personal legal solution policies, such as legal document review, simple legal letter drafting, unlimited legal document center access, HR assistance within our business legal solutions product, identity restoration service within our personal legal solutions product, and emotional support services. Plus, when you consider on the other slide page, the new legal insured events added such as employees extra protection and auto legal defense within our business legal solutions policy, and the expanded definition of insured and tenancy disputes within our personal legal solutions policy. Also, please note that what's not changed is the claims determination and active claims management remains in-house, done by a dedicated team of claims professionals. Now, depending on the type of claim, our claims analyst will contact the other party involved to see if the issue can be resolved without the need for lengthy litigation. If we cannot resolve the issue, then a panel lawyer is assigned and the claims analyst will remain involved to answer questions and ensure the claim moves forward in an efficient and timely manner. Your customers that had an error claim in 2021 saved over $6.2 million in legal fees last year, and 9 out of 10 rated our claim staff as highly courteous and professional. That's because the customer is the heart of everything we do.
All right, folks, we hope you enjoyed and appreciated some of the great solo additions we made to our legal expense insurance solution. For more detailed product information sheets and comparison guides, visit our LEGALPALOOZA tour website at arag.ca/legalpalooza. Let me repeat that, arag.ca/legalpalooza. With that said, and the first 3 sets in our jam session behind us, it's now time for the 4th and final set. Also, check out our LEGALPALOOZA playlist on Spotify. All the songs you find there will reflect the awesome diversity and musical inspiration of our staff. We hope you visit, follow, and enjoy, whether at home, on the run, or in the office. Also, for having jammed with us until now, you are automatically entered into our random draw with a chance to win a 12-month Spotify premium subscription and an ultra-rare LEGALPALOOZA festival tee autographed by your favorite ARAG business development artist. We will be holding the draw later today and will notify the winner by email.
DJ JK is back with one final question for our fantastic audience. We would like to know, did you enjoy this jam session? And are you interested to learn more details about our new legal expense insurance products? Please vote yes or no. And the votes are coming in fast and furious. Thank you, everybody who is voting. Okay, be closing the polling in 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so let's share the results. Okay, so 95% of our audience enjoyed this jam session, and 5% of the audience said no, they did not. So for those of you who may have responded no or did respond no, we invite you. Maybe there's something that we missed. We invite you to ask a question. Please type it into the chat. That way, maybe we can address something that we might have missed that is resulting you in wanting to vote no. Or by all means, you can contact your ARAG business development specialist, who'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Also, I would like to thank our awesome ARAG business development artists, Liza and Sam, for putting on a great performance today. So I want to give you both a hand of applause. Sam, we can hear the fans behind you already, which is fantastic as well. So I want to thank you both.
Thank you, Jeff.
And now we're going to move on to our last and final set, which is about our audience. Sam and Liza, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, DJ JK. Now it's time about you, our awesome LEGALPALOOZA audience. Once again, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule today to join us. And now it's time to answer any of your questions. So the stage is yours. And DJ JK, will you kindly tee up the first question we have?
Yes, we got some questions coming in. So thank you, everybody who took the time to type in the question. And the first question is from Joseph. When do these new enhancements and services come into effect?
Thanks, Jeff. And thank Joseph for that question. They are available now. Just reach out to your business development specialist to discuss the options available, and we can provide a card for the additional services that are of value to your portfolio and current program. For new programs, the new enhanced wordings will be used automatically, and then you just let us know what additional service makes sense for your program. Hope I answered this question.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Joseph just typed in yes, you did. So thank you. Great question, Joseph. Now we have another question that was typed in, and this was from Sandy. She'd like to know, how does someone access the emotional support line, and is there a limit to calls?
Great question, Sandy. Thank you for asking. So emotional support assistance, as I've mentioned earlier, 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The policy holders just simply calls the same phone number on the legal helpline as shown in the policy, and there is no limit to the number of calls.
Okay, thank you, Liza. And thank you, Sandy, for a great question on that front. This is a question from Leslie, who would like to know, will the slides be available at the end of the session? And DJ JK will handle this question. Leslie, we will be posting a recorded version of this webinar onto that LEGALPALOOZA landing page that Sam had mentioned earlier, and also on that same website. And you'll find it if you type in arag.ca. You can link directly from the main homepage to that website. There's a lot of documentation on there that summarizes the product and how things are slightly different versus some of our legacy offerings. Also invite you to contact your ARAG business development specialist, because they can arrange to have a version of this deck, if you'd like, sent to you, and also answer any follow-up questions you have. So thank you, Leslie, for that question. That's a great question. I hope we answered that for you. I got another question here from Lilette. Will our product help develop policies and procedures for businesses? This includes drafting.
Great question, Lilette. Thank you for asking. So the legal letter drafting is really quite simple. It actually only allows certain types of simple documents, as we presented to you earlier. So anything a little bit more complex than that, it's not part of this service in itself. So again, legal letter drafting is things like resignation letter is one of the examples we had provided in our slide. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and the HR assistants will not develop the documents, but the HR assistants and the HR professional there will be able to help the small business owner develop those policies and procedures and provide that guidance and assistance there as well. So thank you, Lilette, for that question. We hope we answered it. Great question. I got a question here from Laureen. And again, this one relates to assistants, in particular HR assistants. Will that service help recruit new employees for the small business?
Isn't that interesting? I mean, with the times right now with recruitment, it's always a challenge. No, unfortunately, the HR assistants will not be directly involved. However, the extension of the services give them guidelines, right? Perhaps show them some of the websites available or government subsidies, all that kind of stuff. But the physical recruitment, whether the candidate is a fit for the role, the HR assistants will not be involved in that process itself. Thank you so much. That's a great question.
Thank you, Lorraine. Great question there as well. Okay, we got another question here from Cece. Sorry, if you could go over briefly about cases or procedures about section strata, such as commercial against residential section. So it's a strata specific question.
Unfortunately, that is not part of this enhancement or new launch ARAG business legal solutions product. So because strata is a specialized type of risk, and therefore, again, this is for the business legal solutions, very simple type of legal services provided.
Great. Yeah, CC, I think with regards to strata solutions, you can contact your business development specialist with regards to what's available and how we could potentially help on that front as well. But as Liza rightly noted, the enhancements we made have been primarily to our core business and personal legal solutions offerings. So great. He says, thank you. He was just curious. So all good. Awesome. Okay. Any other questions from the audience? We invite you just to type it in. While you may be furiously typing, Liza, Sam, is there anything you would like to say as some closing remarks?
Well, you know what? This has been great. This is Vancouver is our last city of our LEGALPALOOZA. Thank you for your attendance, and special mention to you, DJJK. You've been on the bus from east to west, so Vancouver is our last. So while I'm excited now to start conversations with our brokers, but at the same time kind of sad because our bus is now ending. How about you, Sam?
Thank you so much for everyone who attended today, and hope you have enjoyed this cheerful and colorful presentation. And thanks DJ JK and Liza for the presentation. Please reach out to your business development specialist anytime to have any clarification if you need on any of those new added coverages. Thanks.
Oh, yes, it's been a fantastic national tour. It's been a blast. We've had great reception, a lot of people joining these sessions and learning about our new solutions. So again, it's all about you, our audience, our current business partners and prospective business partners. So thank you, everybody. And we definitely look forward to talking to you in the future as well. So on that note, as I started this session, tomorrow's Friday, so we'll give you some time back. Enjoy the rest of your day, and everybody have a fantastic week and weekend. Cheers.